Hi everybody, hopefully you just finished reading my post on the Pivot Pro, and what I want to do is show you what I'm talking about with the things that I like about the Pivot Pro and the things that I think it doesn't do properly. So the thing that I do like about the Pivot Pro is that alignment rod that they have. So what you can do is take a little piece of PVC, as I have it set up here, if you're inside, or if you're outside, take an alignment rod or a driveway marker and just shove it in the ground so it stays aligned with your back leg. That way when you go into your backswing, you're not going to sway. If you do, you know, because you're going to bump into it. The thing that I do see though is when people have that is they kind of overcook it and they'll stay away from it. So you certainly don't want to do that. You want your leg to stay exactly where it is as you go into your backswing so that you're not swaying and moving outside of your foot. Now the thing that the Pivot Pro does is it has a wedge to brace against when you go into your backswing, which is all well and good, but unfortunately when we get out on the course, you don't have that wedge, you don't have that brace. And what it does do is it actually fortifies the muscles that kind of pull you into that sway, because you get used to pressing against something when you go into your backswing. So when you take it away, that tendency is to press into something that isn't there, so you can actually sway a little bit more. And it will help to generate a stronger golf swing because you have something to push off of. Just like a sprinter has a block to push off of, you get a quicker start. Same thing with a brace underneath your foot. When you go to initiate that swing, if you have something to push off of, you're going to generate more power in that downswing. But again, you don't have that out on the course. So what I like to do with my players is you take a towel, and I've taken my shoes off to kind of show you what your feet do in the swing. Put the towel underneath the inside of your foot. That way you're using the muscles in your foot and in your leg to stay nice and stable as you get into the top of your backswing, but also to initiate the swing. So same thing, you want to kind of put the towel there, keep that alignment stick outside of your back leg, keep pressure in the inside of your foot as you go into the backswing. So you can see that I'm staying nice and stable as I get to the top of my backswing. If I weren't, the tendency is to allow your foot to come off with the towel. So you have that feedback mechanism underneath your foot to know if you're doing the right thing. So once you get to the top of your backswing, what you actually want to do is roll into the towel more. So get to the top, keeping a nice firm pressure underneath your foot, and then put more pressure into it. So you're starting to roll your ankle to the inside, driving your knee to the inside, and you can see my hips start to uncoil as I do that. And also as I do it more, I'm not even going to move my upper body, but I'll press in. See how the club kind of drops down? It's going to drop into that slot that everybody looks for versus coming over the top like most players do. So you get to the top of your backswing, roll your foot in, continue to drive down to impact and up into your follow through. Now you can take this setup with you onto the range, put a towel underneath your foot. I do recommend doing it without your shoes on at first so you can feel what your foot is doing. Because oftentimes if you do it with a cleat on or with a shoe on, you're not going to have that feedback as prominent as it would be if you had your shoes off. Hopefully this helps you to create a better backswing and a better downswing sequence, starting with your feet and then finishing with your hands. If you have any questions, please contact me, ianm@orthocorept.com. If you have any other issues that you're working on, maybe your backswing is solid, but you have other parts of your game that you're trying to work on, please contact me, ask a question. Be happy to post a video and probably help some other people along the way. Please comment and share below. Hopefully this helps you to have a great off season, work on that backswing issue that you might be having. And please contact me and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.